Getting everything set up. Getting everything set up. Hello. Is the microphone on? Yes, it is. Welcome to the Scribi show. No, it's not. All right. So I've got stuff to do. First of all, let me put the music a bit lower because it's too high. It's not YouTube, however. Let me start ground control, which is the software. Let me see all the chats. Ground control. There it is. Very handy dandy. I've got all the chats. Kick, YouTube, and so on and so forth. Excellent. I've got that one up and running. Kick is running. Twitch is running. YouTube is up and running. And we are rolling. So that drawing that you see there took me, well, took Scribi rather, 16 hours. Hang on. I forgot my soundboard. I knew I was forgetting something. Hang on a second. First, hello. First and hopefully not last. How are you doing, man? All good? Let me start my soundboard because I have completely forgotten about that thing. Scribi, MIDI. And oh, that music now. What's going on? Again, I know I said that again. I'm going to say it again. There's no music on YouTube because of copyright stuff. And I keep getting my ass. And go. Hang on a second. I can't say bad words if I don't have this thing going on. Is that? Yeah. I keep getting my ass by bloody YouTube because I keep having the advertisement. Yeah. I'm going to come back at this stream for more XP points. Well done, Kaja. What do you mean XP points? What's that? Do you get XP points? All right, good. But not now. Well, when you're back, I'm still debating if I'm gonna keep streaming on YouTube or not. I've got another channel called Harkish Live. Probably I'm gonna go live on that one rather than this one because of some stuff that I was told not to do. Anyway, but for now I'm live, so today definitely live. Anyway, the stuff that we are going to do today is I'm gonna let Twitch chat control Scribi. If you want to do a drawing, if you want to send me a message, if you want to send one of your pictures, it's not set up yet. I'm going to do it in a minute. So first I need to take down that drawing and actually need to launch the server, which I haven't done this in quite a long time. It's a shame. The old Asian grandpa looks scary. Yeah. No. He's just chilling, man. Like grandpa's chilling. Let me take him down. I mean, not take him down. I mean, take the picture of grandpa down. I'm not gonna take grandpa down. Take the picture down, you know. All right. You can see there he is. Scary grandpa. Oh. to do that. So this comes off. Carry grandpa comes out. Peeled off. And this one comes off here. I'm gonna take that brand new paper, stick it here. This one goes here. This one goes here. This one goes here for safety, because I keep getting this thing peeled off. So that's Scribi goes here for now. I forgot Scribi's head, and Scribi's hand, and Scribi's everything. But I think I'm not gonna do it now. The lines, though, yes, those are hundreds of thousands of lines. Many, 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 many lines. Well, not now. So I'm gonna remove grandpa so nobody gets, what's this? No? Nobody gets scared. Cross hatching goes away. And I'm gonna say, I'm gonna put a writing that says Scribi. I'm gonna have to change this. And that says, where the picture of Scribi? What picture of Scribi? The one I just took off? Stuff. Link. Top. Need. Twitch. Account. Need Twitch account. Okay. Make Scribi do stuff. Oh, just notice there is. I think there is a little cable. What's this? Oh, this stuff was in the middle. Right. There we go. Make Scribi do stuff. Dun, 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 dun. I am going to do this. Let's see if we get. Bro, when I first saw your live stream and I saw Scribi's picture. Ah, the face of Scribi, you mean? That's what I was looking. And I don't know where it went. Hang on a second. Let me have a look around. Because I tidied up the place. I don't know where it went. You mean, bro, where did I put the thing? Maybe it's down here. No, maybe it's here. Maybe it's down here. It might be down here. Hang on a second. I'll find it. I will find it. I'm not gonna find it. I am never gonna find that. I tidy up and I thought I'm gonna put it here. And of course I forgot where that here was. Look, maybe inside here. No, maybe inside here. No, maybe inside here. No. Under here. No. Maybe somewhere here. Oops. Good. I do not know where it, I found the hands though. I found the hands. But I don't know where the face of Scribi went. You might as well just make a new one. You know? That's a shame. I like that one. Hang on a second. Maybe here. Maybe I left it on the piano. I was practicing some music and I dropped the face in here. Not on the piano. Not down here. Well, it's nowhere that I can see like that. So it means that maybe here. Gary Grandpa's here. I don't know, man. I'll find it. But I actually wanted to use it today, but because I couldn't see what it was, and I was already late with the stream. The Scribi machine, yeah, that one. I was a little late, but anyway. So let me do this real quick. So what you can do, I'm gonna start the actual. Did the music stop again? No, it's going. I'm gonna start the actual server so that when people see the link, they can connect. And how do I do this again? I forgot. Oh my god, I haven't done this in absolutely forever. There we go. Pi. Let me connect to the Pi. The Scribi machine picture. You mean this thing here? You mean this one here? I think you meant that one? Maybe. What Scribi sketch? Okay. All right. Does it work now? Let me see if Scribi sketch work. 4. Login. Tmux attached to 0. GD. Scribi sketch Python. Scribi sketch loopy buffer Pi. That should be this one, I think. Yeah. No. Let me see. Images. Good. That's empty, which is just exactly what we want. Do you want to continue for the last drawing? No. Let's start from scratch. Now it should do nothing. I hope it does nothing. Excellent. That's what we like to see. Now I'm gonna send the first drawing myself, because why not? And the link that you guys can use is this one here. Let me find it real quick. Archish Online. Again, you need a Twitch account to do this thing for XY reasons. And it's called Process Image, which is the very stupid link name. I should probably change that one. So I'm going to link this on Twitch. I'm going to pin it up here. That's going to be manually to the end of the stream. I'm going to slap it on Kick as well, just in case, but there's very few people on Kick anyway, so I'm going to pin it. And then also on YouTube. Again, that's not going to work unless you have a Twitch account for security reasons. So this one goes off. Why am I moving? Keep constantly moving stuff. Monitor. Basecamp. And let's go. Art style converter. So that is the actual art style converter. I think I'm going to have to also adjust a little bit the framing here, because I want to see the Scribi frame, but I want to see the whole thing, not just that. Click to upload image. No, it's not process image. What's it called? Scribi live. I give it the wrong link. The link. Sorry, that's the wrong link. Shoot. No, okay. This is the message to pin. How can I remove a message from pin message? Okay. And this one, I want to delete this message. Why can I not delete the message? Why is it so complicated, man? Oh, whatever. That, you know, hide. Can you see? I just on kick it actually much pumping. Track. Pin this one. YouTube as well. Unpin the old one. Remove. Actually. Message easy. Message retracted. Even easier with YouTube. Replace pinned message. There we go. Twitch. Step up your game. And that's it. Sketchpad, TTS, and art style converter. I think I'm going to start with a sketchpad. That is the little sketchpad that I'm going to make. I can make a drawing. Scribi will make that drawing for me. What should I make? I'm going to make a portrait of a man with a hat. I'm going to start with the hat. Like so. I don't like it. Reset. I'm going to start like this. Big hat. There we go. Like 1940 journalist. Like so. Yeah. Let's got a ticket here. Like that. And then he's like a mysterious man, so it's go like so. It's got some shade glasses that you can barely see. That glasses. It's got nose and mustache. And then it's got a little jacket as well. Voila. It looks like a superhero now. Where am I going? There we go. Slightly stiff in his poses. His hands. And then his legs. 1970, there we go. He's got like big shoes. With some laces as well. Nice. Ears. Don't forget the ears. And what am I missing? Some buttons. And they sit in the background as well. There's a street as well here with some buildings. Very tall buildings. And the car here. Entrance. And there's a skyscraper or something down here. Anyway, that looks good enough to me. Now I'm gonna send it to Scribi, and hopefully Scribi will do chuckling. Let me see. I should hear a chuckling. Yeah. Send. I did not hear a chuckling, didn't I? What's happened there? I need to investigate why there's no chuckling. Okay, let me put the pen. A little Sharpie. I had plenty here. Where did I put them? Oh, here. Oh, this Sharpie. There we go. Scribi is ready to roll. You're back. Hello. Welcome back. All right, so I made a drawing, and now I'm gonna do like this, and Scribi should plot that for me. Listening, 3 seconds delay. Uh-oh. What the Stop. What? No! Why did you do that? Oh, did I break it again? What did I do now? What did I do? GG. Sorry. Yeah, GG. What did I... Why is it going up there? It should not be going up there. That is wrong. Oh, what did I break now? Because I haven't looked at this script in a while, and it always bloody breaks. Okay, let me double check. Let me double check the Scribi buffer. I just laughed. Yeah, it's a welcome to my channel. This happens all the time, man. All the time. Because it just goes cracking, and then somebody comes around and goes like, I know how to fix your code. I'm like, yeah, you know how to fix my code. Let's go. Send me the code. They send me the code. I press go, and the whole thing goes tits up. Bananas. Happened a few times. But I want to know, sorry, I'm shutting the microphone. I want to know what the heck is going on here. I need to check. You notified me to did, yeah. Just, well, it happens all the time. All right, I need to check the code. All right, bit of coding. Why not? All right, let me close this, close that. Let me go here. Let me do file, open folder. This live stream, yeah, it's so scuffed. Live stream, like here. I go. What was I doing? Oh yeah, fixing my life. Scribi sketch. What? Oh yeah, no. Okay, a moment. Panic. I panicked for a second. I thought I deleted all my stuff. I need to go here inside. I notified you to this live, yeah, via live stream. Scribi sketch. Scribi sketch, loopy buffer. That is the script in question. Now, why did you go all the way up there without me saying that you can do so? Max paper width, it's 418, 594. Is that correct? I don't think that is correct. So that is the script that controls that thing that we were trying to do now. Is it 418 A2? Yes, it is 418. A2 paper size. 420, yeah, 420, 490. It's just a couple of minutes. It's fine. It's the same. It's good. It's fine. So that is good. Probably the problem is somewhere here. Position up. Move up. Oh, I am stupid. Are you using ByteBits.js for cool music? No, I'm using Suno AI Radio. Because that does not give me any problem. I found the error, by the way. What is the one you're suggesting? ByteBits.js? I'm gonna check it right now if you don't mind. ByteBits.js. Byte. We got ByteBits.js. Oh, never seen this one. Is that AI music? Use byte-bit codes for cool music. Wow, that's actually very interesting. I've never seen this one before. I'm gonna listen to it right now, so I take a break from my failures. Stop, Suno. You're not gonna hear. Can you hear it on YouTube? No, right? You shouldn't be hearing music on YouTube. No, it's not AI. No, I can change the code. That is so much fun. Very hypnotic as well. Why is it not making sound? I said that before many times. There's no music on YouTube because I kept getting notified of copyrights. So I had to stop the music from YouTube. I'm sorry. The only way you can hear music is if you go either to Twitch or Discord. But on YouTube, I cannot play any music at all. That's why I can't hear it. I am hearing it, no? But you gave me a very good tip here, man. I've never heard of this. I'm gonna save the link and mess around with it a little bit in the future. Byte beats. This is the main. I'm gonna save it. I'm gonna save it inside. No, not here. I'm gonna save it on TT8. Let me see what happens. You've been messing around with this for a while, haven't you? T and I'm gonna, where's the end here? And T8 play. That is so cool. Here. Speed. That is a lot of fun. Oh, I'm gonna have a lot of fun with this one. Thank you so much. Yeah, that is so nice. I'm gonna save it straight away before I forget. Where is my link thing? Here. Let's go here inside streaming resources. Done. There we go. I can make some music with that in the future. All right. Thank you so much. I'm gonna go back. So that's what I'm listening to, by the way. If you wanna, I'm gonna copy the link as well so you can have a look. This is all AI generated stuff. I'm just gonna do it like this because I know that there is no copyright issues neither on Twitch or YouTube. Well, YouTube, I'm not playing music, but yeah. Now, well, this is the problem I was having, and I think I have fixed it now because that was the 3, and then I need to put 2 here. Yeah, and then this goes to 3, and this goes back to 2. So 3 times 2, 3 minus 2, 3 frac divisor 2. Save, grab it, go inside the folder called Scribi Sketch. This is Scribi Sketch 12 loop buffer, and I am going to slap it here and replace the old one, and hopefully that should be enough for me to actually get this bloody thing up and running. All right, we are rolling. Now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna grab that script again. I'm gonna start one more time. Press the twist capper, start again, try again, son. We give it a go. We are up and running. Last drawing. Yes, please. I would like to start from the last drawing. Nice. All right. Are we doing this is up? It's actually set properly, which it is not. It's better. There we go. Little new scarf for Scribi. All right, now we are good to go. Tack, tack, and up we go. In 3, 2, 1. Yes. Would you look at that? I can go faster. Yeah, that's fast enough. I think I'm gonna go back to my old times. I think 7 o'clock is not a good time to start streaming. And why did I not hear the ka-cling, which was so fun? Did I remove it? Let me check the server here. So Scribi sketch, HTML drawing stuff, my website, Twitch 7 is the one wrapper. Yeah, with Twitch 7 running. Pi games. That's what plays the sound. Pi game. Play notification sound. That should be down here. Yeah. And here as well. So why did it not play the notification sound? I think I need to go and check. Oh, I think I know why. All right, I need to just do this real quick. Okay, it stopped to the right place at least. I need to check this real quick. Can I reach the keyboard? That is the keyboard that is going to give me access to my server. Like, so I can actually see the server. So I'm going to go like this. Mouse. It's such a mess. Here, HDMI. Move the mouse a little bit. Move the keyboard a little bit. There we go. You now see what I'm doing because I am inside the server now. And it's all black. It's completely dead. That's why the audio is not working. So I think I'll have to switch off the server. Oh, no, we're live. Hang on a second. Everybody relax. It's all good. So why is the audio not working then? Audio mixer? System. Okay, it should be playing. So if I do something it's called eSpeak, and I say hello. Okay, did it work? Or did I break the bloody speakers already that I paid £2 for? Did you hear hello? I didn't. Like this. The speakers are dead already. Bro, I just got them. Let me try to see if they play music, actually. No, they're dead. They're literally dead. Dude, I bought these 2 speakers 2 minutes ago. Ah, no. Okay. They leave. Can we try again? You speak? But they don't work from the server for some reason. Well, doesn't matter. Dude, it's fine. It's fine. I'm gonna stick them here. Oh, try again. Giovanni La Particola is not a follower. Huh? What do you mean? Giovanni La Particola, did you unfollow me? Bo, no, you're not. You should be working. Try again. I've got the server in front of me. Try to send a drawing again. Please. So I think I broke the server again. Damn a minute. I will give you a minute. All right. Meanwhile, I'll close this. The speakers are not working for some reason. I'll figure it out another day. I'm gonna close this. I'm gonna put this keyboard away. And that's it. I mean, I made that drawing and it worked for me. I'm not sure why it's not working for you. I don't know. Back to here. Did the music stop? Why did the music stop? Oh, my music did not stop. It's still going. Yeah. Music is still going. Control B, D. I'm gonna open another Timuk session. Yuppie! Server. Let's go inside. Arkish password. Did not type the right name. It's all right. Okay. Timux attached to 0. And let's see what happens. Because I saw that also somebody else tried to stack, tried to do the circle scribble and didn't work. Yeah. Strike 88 tried to do it. I've got the list of people that are trying to do it here and it says, a follower for some reason. Maybe there's something wrong within the following gathering thingy. There we go. Now it works. Miracle! Oh, there we go. Also, Stark 88 is sending. Nice. All right, let me see if the actual machine is working now, because that might have crashed. Low resolution. Okay. Too low resolution. Okay, why is it not working? No, I think Stark is using the... Guys, if you want to send pictures, you need to use the link I sent on top of Twitch chat. Or link, or anywhere really. No, Nicola, prova a mandarla stesso. Prova a mandarli stesso, ti vedrà che quelle stampe, anche a me, stampe, quella print, quella plottese è meglio. That's why I'm probably gonna remove, there we go. Converter 7, there we go. That's why I will probably remove the preview. Maybe it is too low resolution. They look a lot better though when you plot them, I think, from the preview. What is that? Yeah. I can see other people using the script. Oh, that is something smiling. What is that? Ah, a dog. Is that missile? There we go. You can tell that's a puppy. That's missile. Hello, missile. Come si chiamava il Tokan? No, non si chiamava missile Tokan. Tokan si chiamava Fluffy, una roba del genere, no? Dots Live. Sì. Yeah, that was a little bit too low resolution for me to see. Questa è ChatGPT alla grande. Fammi disegnetti. Ultimamente so che mi diverto un sacco con ChatGPT a fare questi disegnetti qua. Guarda che figa. Portraitics. Dove sei? Vai. Vabbè. Scribi. Ciao. Tutte giapponesine qua, tipo questa qua. Disegni qua bellissimi, oppure il samurai che ho fatto anch'io, così, il gattin. È molto bello, trovo un stile che funziona bene con Scribi. Bam, bam, bam. E tutte famose coreane. Ascoltimi una roba, Nicola, visto che ti sei qua. Allora, mi voglio cominciare a fare roba in fiattin meglio, nel senso che ti sa come che programmo mica, butto script in giro dappertutto, anche sotto il letto, lista delle spese, un casino, però non trovo più in casa. Adesso ho tutto quanto, ho detto Scribi 2 folder, che è un casino, giusto? Se mi volesse fare una roba fatta meglio, allora, integrare tutto, tutti i script, meglio secondo me sarebbe, di tutti i script, fare delle librerie. Sì, ogni volta che posso fare per esempio import sketches, import cross-hatching, import ondine, import whatever, e ho un programmone, il programmone enorme, dove che faccio l'import di tutti i stili e da quello posso controllare anche tutti gli argparse, eccetera, eccetera. Quello forse sarebbe ideale, penso, no? Fare una roba così, così ogni volta che aggiungo un stile, ho già il programmone fatto bene e che il stile si deve semplicemente adattare al programmone. Adesso come te fa? Puoi vedere come che faccio? Se voglio fare dots, vado a cartella dots e cerco e script che fa dots, che beh, questo è uno dei vecchi che adesso io faccio un fiammeggio in realtà e so che esisto qua. Esatto. Se voglio fare cioè, mi consiglio come sia Nicola e consiglio continuare a fare, adesso voglio fare robe che fatte meglio, no? Se voglio fare Chai King, voglio Chai King e go fia le foto qua, però le foto sono qua e gli output sono qua. Se invece voglio fare il cross-hatching, go il script qua, questo effettivamente organizza meglio, go il script qua e dopo go, su sta cosa qui vecchio, go l'immagine che va qua dentro. Se invece voglio fare le ripple, questo su cui ho fatto forse meglio in termini di organizzazione, ho il script qua, con vari test, buia, eccetera, eccetera, e go gli output e go le images the input. Quindi questa è una come organizzazione mi piace di più, sono gli ultimi che ho fatto questo qua. Quindi mi si organizza meglio. Però vorrei avere una roba dove che ho programmone, input, output e libraries con tutti quanti i stili. per capire come. Quindi ho 3 cartelle, una con gli input, una con gli output, una con i stili e un programmone.py dove che go tutto quanto importa e ogni volta che faccio un stile nuovo semplicemente lo adatto al programmone. Mi pare bene come soluzione? Beh, meglio di questo di sicuro. Di che pensi? Vado a tornare una birra, arrivo subito. Sì, esatto. Non ho capito cosa è sta... So, cartelle input, se mettiamo input, ma sarebbero le immagini. Tutte le immagini da riferimento che dopo gli algoritmi per fare diverse modifiche, eccetera, eccetera. Quindi con la cartella, con tutte le immagini, tutte, e continua a buttarle là dentro. Dopo con la cartella dei output, che chiaramente è la conversione, con qualsiasi roba, che per esempio può essere il file name, e magari con trattino e stile, eccetera, eccetera, quello devo ancora pensare. Quindi input, output. Un'altra cartella che si chiama libraries. And in that folder, I'm just going to put all of the libraries. And checking, Scribble, cross-hatching, Ripple, you name it. But all of those is going to be related to the main software that's going to be called Scribi. Probably that's the best way to go about. Hello. Yeah, if you want to send a drawing, you need a Twitch account. It does not work from YouTube. Well, it does work. It does work from YouTube, but you need a Twitch account, so it does not work from YouTube. All right. And the link is on the top of every chat. How many can you send? I think I forgot to put a limit. Yeah. So yeah. Oops. No, there is a limit. It's a big limit. You can only send half a picture. No, you can send... try one and then see what happens. There are different styles you can choose from. So that is the page. And it's small here on the screen. It's called Control Scribi Live, of course. You see it there. You've got a sketchpad. And the way it works, you just make whichever drawing and just press send. And then you have something called TTS. Send me a message. And Scribi will plot that for you. Or Art Style Converter, you just choose whichever picture you want. Open. Ondine, convert, and send. That's how it works. Te capì, Nicola? That is the plan. Which I'm not sure work, but that's the idea. Definitely more organized than the absolute chaos they've got going on now. I told you I'm chaotic because you know if you need to do these things for yourself, I just kept doing the way I was doing, and I was still in experimental learning phases. Now I think I've learned more, and I think I have a better understanding of the picture of what it's going to be. Yeah. So at least I know that I've got a... What was I going to say? Sorry, I just lost the track. Yeah, I have a... So the idea is that, again, to have like the main software, and every single script is going to be imported rather than actually starting the script in, you know, the way I'm doing now. So I'm going to start the Scribi 3 probably, and then figure out how to do it. But it needs to have some sort of, what do you call it? Yeah. I'm going to keep this one here so it's C, because the chickling is not working, which is the sound that actually makes sound. Sound makes sound. Also, I am also going to start modeling something in 3D, which is going to be the support for my paper roll. Because now I only have, excuse me, I'm replacing the paper all the time when we do this type of activities. In the future, I want to just slide down some rolled up paper. So I need to actually come up with a solution for that. Create new document, and we call this paper roll holder Scribi. Create public document. On shape is actually good. Sometimes it gives me EBGBs because I never know how to do stuff, but it's overall good software. Let me find the measurements for this. All right, this is the paper roll that I'm talking about. So this is going to be attached to Scribi, and it's going to roll down like this. It's going to roll up like that. It's not going to roll down, just going to roll down and then roll on itself when it's finished, I guess. But for now, I need to figure out a way to attach it to Scribi. So it's got holes on either side, and I want this on top of the machine like that. It's pretty straightforward as design, but I have not decided how to do it yet. And where did my caliper go? I thought it was here. Yes, it's here. So that is what I'm going to do as well. So Scribi is there. People can come around, can send a drawing, send me a message. Nicola, did you try to send me a message as well? You can try everything. Alternative to 3D printings. What's that? Ah! Well, that's too easy. I can just buy it. What's the point? I want to make it. Yeah, that's actually pretty convenient. Oops. Yeah, I'll make my own. All right. Let's see if somebody else sends something. Because we haven't really done. Drawstar. Hello. You need to be following. You need to be a follower. You can follow, send a drawing, and unfollow straight away. If you want. You don't have to stick around. I would love to, but you don't have to. Let me start messing around with this as well. You see what I'm doing here? Yeah. So I can actually go here so I can see what's going on. There we go. With the tail of my eye. So this is... Because, yeah, to get those things, I will have to go out to order them. Why not? I'm just going to 3D print something that suits Scribi perfectly. So this is exactly about 25 mil. Obviously, I won't do it 25 exactly. Or maybe I can do it 25 exactly. Because I want this to have a little bit of resistance. So I make 25. Yeah, and I give it a slightly conical shape so it gets kind of wedged. Hello! Hello, Joe Star. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Scribble tribe. Let's see what you send me. And again, if you want to follow and unfollow just to see the machine working, that's absolutely fine. I'm not, you know. Do you? You can send, you can sketch if you like to sketch. There's a sketch pad on the link. You can send a TTS, text to Scribi. It won't sound, you won't hear the voice speaking though, because that's broken for some reason. And, or you can send one of your pictures and choose one of the way you can convert them into scribbles. So that's actually pretty fun. They don't look very good on the preview, but trust me, they look a little bit better when you actually send them to Scribi. If the marker is still up and running, because those things dry out really, really quick. Meanwhile, we said, how many? 25 millimeters we said? Yes, 25 mil. So that's what we are going to do. 25 mil shape here. I like it when people follow now. There's like an explosion of troll faces and stuff. I don't know why there's particular emojis, but well, we'll see. All right, so I'm going to go front, sketch, create a new sketch. I'm pretending like I know what I'm doing. I'm very terrible at what happened there. I'm very bad at designing. I'm just learning 3D stuff. I mean, I know a couple of things now, but not exactly proficient in this matter. Okay, so this is going, that is going to be the 25 one. Actually, let's give it a little bit less than 25. Let's say we give this thing measurement of 24 and the conical shape that goes all the way, tapers all the way to 26. So halfway through, it will just lock onto the paper, onto the roll, so it won't slide all the way down when I pull it. That's the idea. Okay. I'm going to extrude this, let's say by, I think 40 mil will do. You see how precise I am? 40 mil. And we give it a draft of 3 degrees. I think 3 degrees is too much. Let's say maybe 2 degrees. Minus 2 degrees, of course. No, plus 2 degrees. That should be okay. Because I should probably have a second end position to do it properly, but I don't care. We'll see. So if I do like that, can I create a sketch here and actually... Oh, my back is getting stuck again. Wait. What's going on with my back? So if I do like this, pop projection, and then take the dimension of the circle, this is 26.7, so it's a bit too much. So let's extrude, instead of 2 degrees, let's do 1.5. Yeah. Which means that sketch 2 is going to be 26.95. That's fine, perfect, exactly what I wanted. Very not precise, but it kind of works, so that's fine. Little tip. Right. That's the taper stuff. Now, I need to find a way to attach this to Scribi. So this is the big part. So this one needs to have some sort of protrusion that goes all the way down to that goes down and then attached somehow. So this comes down like that. That could be an idea. Let me see if that works. I'm going to give it a try. So if I extrude this, let's say 1 centimeter, so 10 mil. No. Before I do that, let me try that sketch. We do like so. This makes 30 mil. And this one goes down exactly here. I should be able to, oh well, no. In that case, I make another line. From here, that goes down all the way here. And we give this one a measurement of 30 mil. As well, 30 mil it is, there we go. And then we attach both ends like so. Okay, and then we grab that and we make a projection of that, and then we grab the trim scissor and we trim this one because we don't need it, which means that now I can confirm the sketch and I should be able to extrude both parts simultaneously like so. Yeah, that makes sense. And then we make this one 10 mil. Because ideally, I would want to attach this stock like this. Very simple. It's a very, very extremely simple solution. But that should give me enough clearance as well. How thick? Much thicker the other one? Yeah. And then, because I want to have 2 screws, I'm going to create, okay, this is fine, 10 mil. I'm going to create a new sketch here. I will create a construction line. One here. And then I will create a little scribble, little hole here of about, that's going to be, what are my screws? 4 mil. 4 mil. One here, and then another one here. 4 mil. And then in terms of distance, from here to the border, we gave it a 6 mil distance. Actually, a bit more, I guess. Well, less, sorry, that's 4. Yeah. And then same here, we give it a 4 millimeter distance. That looks good enough to me. Yeah. And then we're going to do something like so. We're going to go here, confirm the sketch, and then grab the extrusion tool, extrude, reverse, remove, and all the way up here. Because that should be enough for me to go inside with the screwdriver. Because then I'm going to go and so if I go on the same, let me try, because again, me and Onshape learning stuff. So if I go here and I create the 6 mil clearance for the actual chamfer and screwdriver like this, confirm, okay, back to sketch here, I grab this one, I'm gonna grab this one here, I'm gonna do the extrusion, I'm gonna do the remove stuff, but starting offset, we do like this. 5 mil. Right, that's good. I think that works. $5 mil, which means that I've got the screws that should go long enough. And of course, this is going all the way up here. Nice. So they go inside the screwdriver, you can see, and I've got the hole. The screw's gonna get recessed here. I'm gonna give it a bevel in a moment. And I'm gonna print this one. Well, like that. That should be. Unless I'm gonna print in 2 parts and then join them together. Glue them together. I don't see why. That should work, no? Hope so. Bum bum. Oui. Crack. Crack. Click. Crack. Every time you hear me go quiet is because I am braining stuff. In this case, I am braining how to get this one done. Will it work? Who knows? Nobody really knows. Nobody knows. And a chamfer. 1 mil. Yes. Perfect. That should be plenty. I hope. Yeah, that should be plenty. And also because we are really, really fancy, we do that, this. And we give this a little chamfer as well. Yeah. Because I think it's cool. All right, so the part, well, I'll give you the chamfer. This guy's here as well. 0.5 mil though. 0.6. And a bit. I think the part is complete. I just need to print it. Unless I want to split it in 2. I still haven't decided yet. Would it make sense? Because I don't want the roll to be I want the roll of paper to be kind of fixed. But now, how am I going to replace it? Okay, I know what I'm going to do. I know exactly what I'm going to do. I know exactly what's going to happen here. I can make this. Let me figure it out real quick. So if I start the sketch from here, okay, and then I do like this. I don't know how to do this. I'm just I wouldn't say improvising, but I am improvising. You see do you see where I'm going here? Like that, like this. Okay, I messed up this line a little bit. It should have been straight. Okay, good. Now, can I use this as a cutting tool? So if I want to slice across the whole shape, can I do that? So confirm the sketch. Let me see if there's a way of doing that. Thicken draft. Corner. Maybe there is, but I don't know. I should have checked tutorial before I did that. Boolean subtraction, maybe? Which is the Boolean? Boolean. No, that doesn't look so right. Just right. I'm gonna keep this one like this as a starting point and then figure out how to actually connect it properly. But the chamfer always good to know. Yeah. No, I can't. Oh, I could. Let's see if that's too fast. Text to Scribi. Hello, welcome to the stream. Send me drawings, please. Lol, 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 lol. Otherwise, the little lemmings gets eaten by wolf. That's gruesome. But so is Mother Nature. You think this would work? But definitely don't want to print in PETG. Oh, by the way, I'm done with PETG. So that one thing, I'm gonna do like I always do. I'm just gonna skip around and jump doing million things. So this was one thing I wanted to do, and this is done. I will think how to print it properly in the future, but for now, we're just gonna move on and go back to my Minecraft stuff thingy, shenanigans, adventures, rather. Yep. And that's what I was left with last week. Well, yesterday, actually. What am I talking about? I don't know what to do, man, because this would be good if I 3D printed the tiles first and then the actual base of it. But I don't know. I really don't know what to do. So I'm considering. So this extrudes. Yeah, and just glue them top of the surface maybe. What if I did this bit black? Let me see. Hello, Sketchy. What's up, man? All good, all good. Chilling, scribbling, doing stuff, work, life. Fucking mess, dude. It's a mess. We are doing the sketch a Scribi thingy, which we haven't done in way too long. But yeah, it's that. It's back. And it works fine, except for the fact that I fucked up the first drawing. And can you see there's a little what do you call the thing? What do you call the things that goes on top of Angel's head? Aureola? You know, the little circle, the little saints have on top of their head. What do you call that? Yeah, the thing. Yeah, I fucked up. Yeah. Scribi went flying all over the place, went out of the frame, and that happened, and happy days. Yeah. Well done. Well done. I fucked up again. Doing some yard work at Halos? What is... what's Halos? Yard work is a boat yard. Yeah, is that American thing that you call the yard working site, or is a should have spaced it? Oh, Halo. Yeah, the Halo. Yeah, the this thing here. Yeah. The halos. Yeah, that's what happened there. But what's the job about? It's like the usual stuff they do with the icons and things. Meanwhile, I think I'm gonna make this one black. Edit appearance. Let's make it black because that's what I have. Cleaning for family to come over. Oh, backyard looking abandoned. Makes sense. Well, not that it looks abandoned, but that you want to put some work in it to make it look a bit better. I do like I used to do, just everything. You don't know where to stick that, just throw it in the backyard. Yeah, that barbecue is gonna come useful one day. 3 years down the line, it's pile of rust in the corner of the yard. It's like, how that thing ended up in there? Yeah. Backyard. I wish I had a space outside where I live. Well, I might not be living here for long anyway. And the bees love the rotten wood. Yeah, yeah. Well, I might get kicked out from this place, by the way. I still don't know. I'm waiting for a call from the landlord. And let's see what they do. If they kick me out, I'll have to find a new place, and hopefully I'll find a place with a little backyard. That is fact, man. That's London Market. Hello, Sandeep. How are you doing? Love from London. Yeah, that's a. So they came around on about 2 days ago to see the place. They say the agents said clearly the landlord is looking for a sale appraisal. They didn't say he's looking to sell, but that's pretty, yeah. Great fun from India. I know it's Sandeep. We call him Sunny. He works in a place they work. He's a security guy. Great fun from India. Thank you so much. So yeah, they came around, they looked at the place, and they want to see probably how much he's gonna get. He's getting old, probably. The laws are changing in the UK for landlords, so he probably wants to see what option he's got, maybe for tax related, for whatever. But yeah, if get kicked out from this place, it's gonna be an absolute pain in the ass. Excuse my French. It means that I will, yeah. No, I don't know. I haven't thought about what to do yet, but yeah. This place is actually perfect for my needs, for everything. It's not expensive as well. So going back to my Minecraft block, I am very, 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 very tempted to print this part here in black and everything else, which are these parts here. What is this fucker doing here, dude? Yeah, the wrong color. Look at this guy. You are one of the... How many mils are you? You're one of the big ones, aren't you? Yeah. You're one of the 18 mil. You escaped. Rename 18 mama. It's when I am in India. Well, night is still bright. What are we talking about? Unless you have a job. In that case, go to sleep straight away, man. What are you doing, Sandeep? Go to sleep. Excuse me. Yeah, I know. I had a couple of guys looking. I haven't seen them in a while. Siddharth and Himanshu, also from India. And they were complaining they were starting the stream too late. And there was a 5 o'clock. Now I'm starting at 7 o'clock. These guys must be pissed. I think I'm going to go back like halfway through. Maybe 6 o'clock. It's a better time. Maybe go back to 5. I don't know. We'll see. I haven't decided yet. I'm streaming on my spare time. In the evening mostly. Well, exclusively in the evening. So I think I'm gonna do, yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna 3D print this stuff. Yeah, separately from the other part. I might as well try now because I do have, I need to remove the PETG filament. I've ordered some new one. Hello, Matag in space. I'm from Morocco. I discovered Kim Jung-ji. He inspired me to start learning drawing and perspective. That sounds super cool. I wish I knew who Kim Jung-ji was. But I'm gonna Google it. Kim Jung-ji. He is not a porn star, isn't he? Kim Jung-ji. Oh yeah, I've seen a picture of this guy. Portfolio. It's like a artsy comic sketched graffiti. It's got everything. It's really nice. Yeah. Nice. Look at these tigers. These are very beautiful. He knows what he's doing. Wow. Look at that. Nice, nice. Keep it up, man. Rename. This is also 18 mil. I think the first one from Morocco. Never had anyone from North Africa here, I think. Well, at least they haven't spoken in chat. Edit appearance. Let's go like that. Like that. I've got lots of folks from India watching my streams and YouTubes and stuff. A lot of folks from the States, Canada, UK also a bunch. Not a lot. Majority are from India and US. At least by checking my stats and stuff, you know. Edit appearance. It's also very interesting to know where people are from, you know. They get interested. Kind of a few from South America. Mexico, Colombia. Few from Brazil. I think I'm gonna do that. I think I'm gonna print this part separately and then stick them on top of the actual drawing thing. But why am I doing this? Why am I doing it this big then? Can I just make like a smaller one? I think I could make a smaller one. It doesn't have to be this big, doesn't it? Let me change the color again because you can't really see schnitzel like that. Make like a dark gray. I don't have dark gray, but I am thinking and waiting for an inspiration. Because that is a lot of infill going on here. And I don't think I need to make it this thick. Just out of curiosity, if I export this, call this one rename Minecraft or support. And I'm gonna export it. And I'm gonna open Prusa Slicer. Hopefully I won't skip any frames, because that's what happens every time I start a new print. I lose frames. Now we do Control New, Control I for import Minecraft lamp, open here. And of course it's in the wrong orientation. So we're gonna grab this little doohickey here, that, check. And if I go speed, is that right? Okay, wait. No, blue PLA. We're gonna go slice plate. This takes 5 hours. So if I can save myself 5 hours of 3D printing stuff, then maybe not. It's gonna work because this is 5-10. It's 5 hours. Yeah. You need to do 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So 5 is 25 hours worth of printing. No, thank you. But if I print just like a little layer, and then I come up with some solution to just fasten it together, that might be worth trying. Oh, what's going on there? Sketchy, is that you? I think I saw, with the corner of my eye, I saw Sketchy written somewhere happening. Yeah. What do you do? Cross-hatching? Can I see the style? Yes, it's a cross-hatch style. Yeah, cross-hatching. Sketchy, breaking Scribi since 2024. Oh, didn't even, I wasn't even stream 2024. The Scribi whisperer, what I'm going to call it, Scribi wrecker. I forgot the weight. You know what, actually? I didn't. It works better without weight when we do this type of activities, and with the markers especially. And I found a marker from the Sharpie that doesn't make me high, which I'm not sure if I like or not. But anyway. Oh, dude, I started using Drawbot. I have not done a drawing yet, but actually very good software. Have you ever used it? It's such a good software as well. I tried the free version, and that is already cool. Even the simple script that it does at the beginning, the fact that it subdivided everything into colors, gradients, so it's done really, really well. The guy knows what he's doing. Never used it. Well, now you can. Now you can, because if you export the SVG, then you grab my script and you can convert the SVG into G code. So you can do that. Well, if you want to, of course, unless you're after a different style, and my script are better for what you're doing. But that's what it does. If you open a picture, portraitics, I don't know, let's open, no, I need to do import, actually. Import a picture of this flower lady. Why not? Start. Bam. And what it does, that my software does not do yet, because I've never really worked with the colors, to be honest. I'm going to make the screen really quick, bigger really quick. It subdivided the image into layers of highlights and darkness, and it uses some given colors. For example, I have my own ones, which is Harkish felty pens. There we go. So I could make a drawing with the felty pens that I've got at my disposal. And you can adjust also the weight of each pen. So the black you want to be 50%, for example. I've never tried that, but probably, yeah, it will do like this. Or maybe like only 5%. And then you see you can change all the how much of the drawing you want one pen to take over, which is really interesting and super fast. And the algorithm is also interesting. I will be trying to replicate this on my own, probably. It looks like a tracing, it looks like kind of halfway through a TSP and a random searching for darkness, yeah. Once I fix for the plot, am I gonna be paid for the full version? Yeah. I mean, to be honest, I haven't tried the actual full version, but the simple and free preset that it offers, which is the sketch lines, I love it. I've looked at all the other ones. This is my favorite so far. And it's also rather quick. Oh, you can do just black. There we go. Just black, but you kind of lose a little bit of it. Also looks cool. I will try to find myself a script similar to this one, because I think it's very interesting. Sketch squares, and then he's got spirals thingy. So quick. Well, we've got this one already. But yeah. Parabolic. Yeah, squares are really cool. You'll probably use the squares, yeah. I like them a lot. They're all beautiful. I mean, I've never even thought about implementing this type of algorithm myself. And now, so I don't know why I never actually checked it, but when I looked at this, I was like, oh, that's what everybody is using. Because you can see this type of sketch everywhere. This type of pattern everywhere. All the plotter artists they follow on Instagram or I see online occasionally, they all look either like this or the splines, which I can't do because I got a free version. Yeah. I might give it a go as well. Meanwhile, I am more interested in getting this thing working. Meaning my Minecraft little block here. A lot of those artists brought a draw bot. Yeah. Is it actually a machine that they sell? Oh yeah. Hang on. I'm plotter. Well, this is actually meet the LY draw bot of plotter YK available AliExpress. Oh, okay. That ain't. Oh. Evil. Oh yeah, remember the webs. Evil Mad Scientists. Axidraw. Products. Yeah, it's Axidraw. Yeah. I knew about Axidraw. I didn't know that. I thought Drawbot also had his own. Well, you got the point. Well, Jesus Christ, a grand. What is this thing made of? Alien juice? What the? I mean, it's fast, but. Yeah, price just for convenience, yeah. If you think I'm gonna, well, these guys are going to hate me then. Because I am about to drop a tutorial on how to make a 7 meters by 2 meters plotter for less than $100. They are absolutely gonna rage at me, aren't they? Because there's no, oh, okay, they're super, okay. Let me check this properly. Because this machine, they look well done. They've got their own logo. The fact the pen goes up and down like that, I do not like, because that's gonna slide a little bit. Pen needs to go straight up and down. Unless it does up and down. Yeah, sorry, my bad. It does go up and down. It's just got an angle because that's how a pen is supposed to work, not straight like Scribi. Speaking of Scribi, what's going on there? Is that the pin-up girl? Oh, look, the logo is so clear. Gate? I can't read, man. I mean, I can read, but it's too small. So I am going. Do you remember the plot that we had here a couple of months back, and then I took it down? I'm waiting for all the parts to be delivered. Yeah. Putting the servo to work with some manga book page. Yeah. Well, I just finished the drawing, man. It took me 16 hours, and I don't even remember how many individual segments we had, but it looks super, super, super cool. This one. And this guy was the servo up and down for 16 hours straight at the pace it's going now. So yeah. With the cross-hatching thingy. put the servo to work. I need to make my mind what I'm going to do with this. Well, what if it would be cool with Gandalf or... Oh, that's true. The principal from Hogwarts as well. I found this new... well, it's not a new thing, but I realized that it's much easier for me now to work with AI-generated pictures rather than actually using old pictures, my own photographs and stuff. They actually work really well with Scribi for some reason, especially this style here. Black ink, splash of color or watermarks and splats, etc., type of drawing. And they work really, really well. Oh, look at the precision. By the way, Scribi is impressing me with the sketch there, hey? Cute. So is what it says? Or goat? Yeah. So those things work really well. Or yeah, it says gate. Am I blind? The A? Oh yeah, it's the A. I can see from the tiny preview of what's going on there. Ah! Excuse me. So yeah, if the landlord kicks me out, sorry, I keep going on that, but it's literally it's stuck on the back of my head now. If the landlord does indeed kick me out, the options is that I'll find a very, very cheap small place to live, maybe in Southeast London, where prices are definitely less than Northwest, and then try to find a studio. So that combined, the price would be roughly as the same I'm paying here, which wouldn't be a bad option, to be honest. The problem is that I've got so much shit. I thought I copy this one. I thought I managed to hold myself on ordering stuff, but although I throw away so much stuff, I'm a creative person. I create things. I need to have practical elements, practical pieces of stuff around me to actually put them together and make things. So that's gonna be a little bit interesting. I've got even sewing machine. I've got sewing machine. I know how to sew. I made t-shirts and stuff, trousers. The 3D printer, Scribi, the setup here, the piano, the bloody keyboard over there, the guitars. Yeah. And that's without including all the drawings I've been making the last months. Well, ever since I started this adventure. I've got so much stuff, man. So much. Minecraft lamp. We call this one small base. And I think I'm gonna stick with this. Because now we remove this extrude here. We remove the mirror. We remove this extrude here. We remove the sketch here. We keep this sweep. Hear me out. We keep the sweep, but this extrusion here, we keep. This extrusion here will reduce to, instead of 10 mil, we do 2 mil. And then we end up with this situation here. A much flat. Oh, that is cute. It came out also really well, man. I am very impressed. How long did it take? Half an hour. Does it say how long it took? Maybe here. "13 minutes and 41 seconds. Anything under 15 minutes, it's perfectly acceptable to me. Even if, when, and if we're gonna get much better than this. And what does it say on top? It says gate. All right, should we do this? Okay, let me export this. Export. Hello, Film Factory. Welcome back. Small. You were here yesterday, weren't you? From a crazy sorta R-rated anime called Gantz. What's that R-rated? Like a tier? Our tier is like a low one? You like all this, not strange, what's the word? Unique, interesting, a bit niche things, do you? Let me remove that. So we're gonna go back to prepare. Remove this because we don't need it. We're gonna do import small one. Nice. Okay, so this is is it on the right angle? No, it is not. So we're gonna put this one on the correct angle. So we do this, that. We slice it, and how long it's gonna take? 2 hours 46. It's still a lot, but less than 5. Nudity, gore, cursing, lol. Okay, fair enough. Sounds like my day in London, to be honest. An average day in London. Go to Hackney and then we talk about it. That's all of that. Is that, did we do 2 meals? Extrusion, 2 meals, yeah. Like a HBO show of anime. Okay. I've never watched. Did I? I never watched anime. I think I might like it as a genre. I need to find something that is kind of interesting. Okay, what do we do here? What do we do with the drunkard sailor? What do we do with the drunkard sailor? Well, next time I do some networking. And maybe I don't dress like a bloody clown like I did last time. Funny even though. Scattered memories. Still feel like the Chopped Forest of Piano 1 is a good start. You mentioned that one and I forgot about it and then completely forgot about it. Anybody here from India? Is there anybody from India? The Chopped Forest of Piano. Oh, they put Chopin's Etude Opera 1, Opera 10's number 1 in C major. It's one of the one. I've not played this one actually. What's the name of the Chopin? Is it this one? It just keeps correcting me to Chopin. Chopin. Forest of Piano. Ah, okay. I need to write it down because I need to. I'm playing a bunch of Chopin. Can you see it? No, you cannot see it. I've started practicing piano again. after a while, I started practicing piano again after years and years and years of, well, I've never really ever stopped completely, but I took a, you know, so I've got the Chopin, the Prelude. Look at this book. It's all, these are stuff that I played when I was a kid. The paper's all ripped. With all my notes and stuff on the paper. Up here you can see. So I started practicing again the stuff, and then I have the impromptus, which I only played the fourth one in C sharp major. This stuff here. And then look at this book. I must have practiced a little bit on this book here. And I got the little pages. And this is so broken, it's completely ripped apart. With the notes from my old piano teachers. Teacher one. Yeah, so I started practicing again. I think I might introduce piano on the live streams in the future. Not completely, but having it maybe on this side here, just change arrangement, unless I get kicked out. In the case, I'll change everything anyway. But having it as a way to, you know, chit-chat about music. Oh, by the way, a little bit Chopin. My drawing books had my teachers cursing. Your teacher cursing you to practice. Yeah, that's dude. Yeah. As a former teacher, I can tell you that is so frustrating when your students, you can see the potential in somebody and they do not put the time and effort to see that potential, to grow that potential. And it doesn't have to be what you would expect. For example, just tell the story. I was teaching piano to this little girl. She couldn't give an absolute about practicing piano, okay? And an absolute about actually learning solfeggio, the notes, etc., etc. And so the lessons were a bit me struggling to get there. She was 5, 6, something like that. No, a bit older. Must have been 6, 7. So I was absolutely struggling to get this girl attention for 20 seconds span, and then I lose her, and then 20 seconds back, and I lose her again. Anyway. And then one day she just randomly mentioned a song that she wanted to sing, like a Disney song, I remember, or something like that. And I was like, oh yeah, how does it go? I started singing. I was like, oh my God, you sing really well. But she was a bit shy, so I started playing the chords of the actual song on the piano. Dude, just imagine Christina Aguilera, goosebump, Christina Aguilera, this big. And I'm like, you are the next pop star of this century. I was absolutely blown away. And the lesson became me. I couldn't wait to just go to this little girl's house to teach her music. And she couldn't wait for me to come over to learn the new songs and stuff. So I taught her how to play the chords of the songs that she wanted to play. Dude, kid you not, in 1 week, she learned like 3 songs. Like complex chords and other things that she went from barely be able to just poke the notes with 2 fingers, right? To be able to do these complex chords with major 7s and stuff. Because she really wanted. I was like, I went to the mom, I was like, dude, you got a genius going on. She is so talented. Yeah, but we have to do grades because school, because... No, fuck grades. Fuck that. Just let her do what she wants. You'll think about grades later, man. Like, let her explore these things until she's really passionate about. No. And I got fired. The mom wanted a proper piano teacher that would follow the instructions. My kids like that. Fuck you. I miss her so much. Was really torn, really wanted to attack, but was a decent drummer. Yeah, I hear the struggle. If Giovanni della Particola is here, he's one of the best pianists that I've ever heard playing in the Conservatory of Music. And he's one of the best engineers, probably. He works for a very well-known company in the US-based company. Yeah. So that's I think I told this story already, but I'm so pissed. I wish I kept playing with that girl. She sang so well, man. I can't believe it. The voice that came out from this kid was what? Are you real? Well, that's it. I insisted as much as I could, but there was no way. Anyway, who is sending me the next picture? Oh, the next drawing. Oh, the next. Is the link working, by the way? It's stuck up here. If I click, yeah, it does work. Come on, guys, don't be shy. Do not be shy. My brother learned guitar from a legend, being a lefty made guitar. Oh yeah, dude. That's also that's also hard to do. Learn from Pick around. Do you know Elizabeth Cotton? She's like 19. She became a rock star. Well, a celebrity in her 60s, 70s. She taught to play guitar. She learned how to play guitar by herself, but because she was left-handed, she just flipped the whole thing. And she didn't bother. She didn't know she could just replace the string. She just left the whole thing as it was. And her style is so unique. It's called actually Cotton style. Have a look. Elizabeth Cotton. Freight Train. That's a very interesting story as well. But yeah, my father plays guitar really well. It was funny because when I was a kid, I was practicing classical music, Chopin, Mozart, Bach, one of Bach. And my father was like Jimi Hendrix, the Deep Purple. When I tried to learn, I just became ambidextrous. Oh yeah. It does make your hand more independent. It does do that. I can, I'm not sure I can, I can write a little bit with left hand. And lots of things I do with my left hand better than the right hand, actually. I'm not sure that's nature, it's just me learning piano, practicing piano for a long time. Well, anywho, we will, but learning an instrument is something that I think everybody should do. Not to become a musician, but to kind of have that as an experience. Have fun a little bit, and then if you want to keep playing, just keep playing. If you don't, just fine. If I'm ever gonna have a kid, I would want them to experience what learning an instrument means like, and become decent at it, but probably not make a profession out of it unless you're an absolute legend. In that case, just go for it. If that doesn't require no effort whatsoever, it comes natural, and you only have to put a little bit of practice on top of it, that's fine, but otherwise no. I used to use mouse on left, being used a family. Oh, really? But using a family computer, also had to switch. So you're left-handed then? Hello. I can't read your name, sorry, man. It looks cool though, from YouTube. All right. What do you think about this design? Because I want to make a box for my for my Minecraft lamp that I'm gonna build. And I think I can 3D print these parts here. Let me change color this one. Let me make it a bit darker like so you can see this part here is gonna be one. And then I'm gonna 3D print all the tiles and just glue them on top of it. It's gonna be a whole block probably of tiles, so it's gonna be very easy to align. Basim. I will hopefully remember next time you come around, but if not, I do apologize, Basim. Lefty, but can do some rightly. Okay, so you're properly ambidextrous. send to the printer now. Because I don't know how to, because I want to have this. Let me make it slightly bigger. Sorry, I'm gonna have this. So the tiles, can you see? Those are gonna be printed separately. I got a lighter shade of gray, and then black. I'm gonna do the back of it. But I want to print 5 of these because it's gonna be the four sides of the square and the lid on top with the very same texture. I am not 3D printing it just yet because I think I need to find a nice way to fasten them together. Either just like very crudely slap some glue on it, or maybe have some solutions 3D printed already within these parts. But what I can do now, I can actually start 3D printing the tiles. Maybe. No distraction at all, man. I'm here to chit chat. That's a beauty, but that's what I love about streaming, man. It's like having a chat with friends from all over the world, and there's no distraction whatsoever. I'm not doing exam. Uforge. No, I will look into now. Not close this link. Actually, I need to write it down. Can you? The piano forest. Forest. Oh my god, dyslexic. And the other one is Uforge. I stuck it on Discord so I don't lose them. I can send you the whole season if you want, lol. Well, Discord is there. A link or something. Look, Uforge. Oh, I watched Where the Wild Things Are. Man, that is a very deep movie. I wish I watched it when I was much younger, though. That makes sense, but it's a very beautiful movie. There's so much meaning to it. So when I started watching, I was like, okay, this kid is sailing away by his own, and these creatures, and then you realize it's a whole sort of a dreamy, metaphoric situation. I mean, pretty much straight away, but yeah, it's beautiful. Thanks for the tip. Absolutely beautiful movie there. That was cool, yeah. Minecraft, yeah. So I'm gonna go. You know, I'm gonna go. So I'm gonna hide this one. Yeah, absolutely. I totally agree. More movies like that would be fantastic. I also like very cheap movies. That makes sense. I mean, cheap. I don't mean cheap in terms of budget. Cheap in terms of meaning and stuff. I like easy stuff. Just to shut off my brain. I also discovered a game recently to switch off my brain before I go to sleep. Have you heard of this game called Trackmania? Well, it's super famous. I've never played it before, but it's like there's a free version. That's enough. Play a couple of tracks, 5 minutes, go to sleep. Excellent. All right, let me export this 3D stuff. Export, and we're gonna call this Minecraft PLA lamp tiles. The tiles. Ecco separate the tiles. Done. Let's open the 3D printer process slicer. And let's do Control E. Actually, cancel. What are you doing, my friend? Well, we are doing activities here. The first one is that if you have a Twitch account, you can use the link pinned at the top, and you can either send me a message, a written message, and Scribi will plot that for you. You can make a sketch, like one of these, can see the top left, and Scribi will plot that for you. Or you can send a picture and choose the conversion style that you want, and Scribi will plot that for you. So you get to control the machine. That's what we're doing here. However, whilst I'm waiting for pictures to come in, stuff to come in, whatever, I'm also chit-chatting with you, and I am building and 3D printing a Minecraft block. Like, you know the game Minecraft? And the ores is where you have the diamonds, the lapis lazuli, and stuff like that. And I'm gonna make a lamp out of it, but I don't get to control the colors. You guys from chat get to control the colors. For example, if you type Minecraft diamonds, the whole thing becomes blue, or Minecraft redstone, everything becomes red. That's the idea. So I have I've made a model of the ore block, Minecraft block, which looks kind of like this. And the tiles, this is where the lamp is gonna shine through. And this is software that will allow me to 3D print the whole thing and put it together and make it beautiful. Prepare. That's what I'm doing. Your work is very good. Thank you so much. Thanks so much, Basim. Is this the wrong way around? No, it is actually the right way around. Oh my lord, that is incredible. So this shouldn't take that long to 3D print, I guess. PLA, blah, 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 blah. Slice plate for like a couple of hours, maybe 1 hour 33. So I might as well start doing this one. But I need to. So this is okay. We decided this is fine, right? We're happy with this. Because then I can just glue it on top of whichever design I decided to go with, which is fine. And also it won't be that wobbly because it will be, so this is all connected. This is not connected, but this is all kind of interlinked. So there might be a little bit of a gap here. Maybe here I might lose these pieces. So I need to be a bit careful, but that should be okay. Yeah. And this is unless I decide to do the actual Minecraft lamp with wood, in the inside, I mean. But then that wouldn't be good because I want to, well, we'll see. We'll think about it. But anyway, export G-code. Should I start 3D printing now? What time is it? Oh, I need to replace the whole thing. Because I've got Pet G at the moment. I've got Pet G on the white one, on Scribi. I need to replace it with PLA. The gray one, they just got delivered. What is it? Oops. It's probably too white of a shade of gray, but I think that'll be fine. I might get another one in the future. We'll see. Meanwhile, I think this one will be good enough. Guys, I'm gonna go. I need to go to the loo real quick. I will be back in a second. Forgive me. Try not to drop all my cans of empty beer. Give me a sec, guys. I'll be back. What about? Okay, also, I need to think about much this course be longer. But not only, I'm sorry going any shorts, but I think when I got at least 10 minutes, you know? Yeah, well, thank you. But not, you know, I'm a bit hungry, sorry. I'm literally a flatbread tortilla. A plain tortilla. Oh, I dip a bit of hummus in it. I love hummus. Wait, I'm gonna start making some hummus myself eventually. I like hummus. I buy the one from the Turkish shop. Usually, there are many Turkish shops here in London. There's one next from where I live. It's so good. And there was a girl. The girl that used to work there. Her name was Serena. Serena, I think, or Serene, maybe. She was so pretty. She's gone. I haven't seen her forever. Oh no, it's good. Mm. Forge is color-coded filament for printing full-color pictures. I just saw that message, Sketchy. Sorry, I missed it. Forge. Yeah, you were mentioning, then I completely got carried away about doing the stuff. Forge. I also get hungry when I work. Now, I'm still looking for a full employment. Loosely, I'm working as a freelancer now for event stuff, but the site does not have good explanation. Have a look though. Examples. I'm still looking for a full employment. But before that, I was working as event manager and venue manager for a big marketing company, and we had a bar in there and stuff. Dude, I ate and drank so much. During an event, inside the building, I walked 22 kilometers. During a whole day of event, I walked 25 kilometers and I ate probably 20 burgers and drank, I don't want to know how much. In fact, I probably drank so much that after 2 weeks of full events, I was waking up in the morning thinking I need to drink. And I realized that's how you get alcoholic. That's how you become an alcoholic. Alcoholist, yeah, I'll say. But I realized that immediately, I was like, oh, that's interesting. I thought I was never going to have something like that. And I was shit for a whole day and then I was fine. What am I looking at, Sketchy, here? What's this? Software which allows to create detailed multicolor 3D print using only swap by layer. The process we call filament painting. Below is a collection action. That is. You're from Iraq now. Ooh. I thought you were in Morocco. Did you say you're from Morocco? Or did I somebody else said that? No, Matag was from Morocco. Sorry, man. From Iraq. Wow, I've never had anyone from Iraq in chat. Welcome. Time is 11:22. You are 2 hours ahead of us. Here is 9:22. better examples. It's, you know what, such a shame, because it's interesting because I'm seeing both YouTube, Kick, and Twitch chat in one screen, which is extremely helpful. But you guys are not seeing each other's chats. I'm not sure if there's any, and I can't get them, for the love of God, all in the same place on the screen. Projects. Ooh. Hue for, well, hue is like the, what is that? So it's subdivided the pictures into, but then you have to swap them manually, haven't you? Have you? That's crazy. I could do it. I have two colors now that I can work with, gray and. It's like Scribi but 3D printed. And the way it mixes the filament using layers and fading to achieve everything from colors. Yeah, because I saw the picture of the bear here. You can actually tell that it's sticking out a little bit. Where is it? This one. Yeah, so let me remove the BRB. Professional streamer. No, that's what this one here. It's sticking out, so all of that is achieved by just putting more material. Have you ever tried it? He probably achieved that with just a black and white filament, yeah. Because what it does, I saw here, I'm just looking at the pictures. It also gives the, yeah, you said that. It fades, yeah, layering and fading to achieve everything from color. So it also put like a grid type of thing. So it spaces apart the filament itself to make like a see-through effect. That's really smart. Interface workflow. It looks beautiful interface as well. Then you have to, okay, you have to software. You have to do it manually, do you? Unless you have one of those 3D printers, super fancy, that can do it for you automatically. Not cheap to do, so I've tried. Well, for the type of 3D printing, I'm not sure. Well, I guess you do. You're very interested in the similar things that I do. So it's more like a technical type of 3D printing. So you want to solve problems, have a 3D printer to have solutions for you already at hand. You know, at fingertip. It's not like more a creative visual stuff. You've got a plotter, so for that. These things are cool, though, must say. Kudos to the guys that actually invented this thing here. You refuse to put. Well, I did print a Labubu a while ago, but just because I was testing the bloody thing that converts the 2D picture into 3D picture, and I had the 3D, I was like, I want to print a Labubu. This is the only 24 karat gold Labubu. What the fuck is shit? Where's the Labubu? TikTok. Where's the Labubu? Labubu. This one. Have you seen this video? Hang on. Let me do professional streamer media command. Have you seen this one? My ass is 24 karat gold. But yeah, I can't get these things off of my mind now. This is the only 24 karat gold Labubu. Only heard the audio. Oh yeah. In the future with Arabic translation in live. How do I do that? Arabic looks so good, man. You know what I could do? If I had if I knew a bit of Arabic, I could make Scribi do some artwork with Arabic writing. That would be so nice. 24 spray. Yeah, exactly. It's a spray paint, of course. She's taking the piss, but she's made millions of views just by doing this stuff. And obviously she's taking the piss, but people think she's serious, right? Yeah. That was good, coach. All right, so let me export the G code. I'm going to pretend to stop. No, I'm going to 3D print tomorrow. 24 karat gold. You know what? I'm going to send a picture myself. Because I thought I was expecting. So a couple of weeks ago, we had a stream. It was absolutely packed. And today's a bit more quiet. Excuse me. I thought I found the secret formula. Start a bit later. Weekend works best. It's so random. I think the whole Twitch viewership though is going a bit down for some reason. I that's why I read. So don't really know. What was I doing? Oh yeah. I was doing this. Art style converter. Click to upload image. I'm gonna upload a picture of Keizo. Actually, no, Freddie Mercury. There we go. Choose style. Let's see. You haven't tried the dots, man, yet. Nobody's tried the dots. You guys are so shy. There we go. Freddie Mercury in dots. Or maybe we try. Let's see the cross-hatching, what it looks like with the cross-hatching. Because I think cross-hatching is kind of delivering tonight. So I might do... Yeah, I might do the cross-hatching. Why now? Let's go. Scribi. Action. Hang on. Are you paying? Yeah, look at that. And also this... Oh! Sketchy. Thanks again for the prime. Thank you very much, my man. As always. GG, look at that! Yoo-hoo! The fountain of GGs on troll faces. Thank you very much, man. Really appreciate that. Uh-oh. I think my Sharpie died. Oh, it doesn't matter. I'll replace it once one is finished. Basm Art. BASM Art. Is that your Instagram stuff? Let me find you. On ever since the landlord came around, every time I see an email, I have an heart attack. Like always, dude. It's just I hate renting. It's good because it gives you flexibility. If you want to fuck off, you just... But at the same time, it's just always this thing on your shoulder. Somebody can just come around and kick you out from your own house. And you're like, dude, what the... BASM Art. BASM _art. Oh, that's what you do. That's cool. Decorations and stuff. That's metal work as well. Oh, use a lathe as well. 3D CNC machine. That wood, yeah. This is like Orthodox stuff, though. It's like Christian things. Well, that fountain of GGs and troll. Why does? Oh, did you see the new emojis? By the way, Sketchy. Which I don't know why. Maybe I should change something. I don't know. But if you go onto the Twitch chat, now you have this emoji. Yeah. How cool are they? I was so proud when I figured out how to do it. Yeah, of course. Why not? Throwing Arduino boards all over the bloody place. Yeah, I think they look really nice. You know, small improvements, and then oh, I think I reached the limit. Oh, this is great. You use that to confuse other streamers. Oh, can you do that? Hang on, can you send my emojis to other streamers? No, dude, oh my God, I'm so dumb, man. I am so dumb. I have never realized I've got the no, I have the emojis, all the streams I follow. Thank you, my dear friend. You're welcome, man. You're very welcome. Thank you for being around. Do I have Perry's? I've got even Perry's emojis all here. Where is she? Look at that. Cling. No, that is so fun. Oh, this one is animated. Hang on a second. Perry Jam. I'm discovering things, sorry. I am very... Does it move when I throw it? No, it does not. Ah, well. Experimenting. Now people on YouTube are probably wondering, what the frick is this guy doing? Why are the faces flying all over? That is Twitch chat. Every time you slap an emoji, I've made it so that it goes flying all over the screen. Oh, the Scribi, the marker is coming back to life. Very good. I had a quick chat on a guy on Kick, one of the developers. He was on another stream. I was watching this streamer, you know, Landmark, the one that plays Escape from Tarkov. And this guy popped up in chat, says, "Oh, dude, is that okay if we throw you, if we feature you on the mainstream?" And he missed the message, and I replied for him. He was like, "Yeah, I think dude will be fine." And then I asked, "Listen, but I'm also like doing little streams on Kick. Why the only thing I get is spammers?" And he said, "Oh, well, we know that, but we are working on it. We're going to resolve it." They did solve it. And now Kick chat is dead. I did have people writing also random messages, which I thought they were bots, but sometimes I wasn't sure. Now it's completely dead. That is ridiculous, man. Also, there's another thing I'm gonna do. As soon as I find a way to wrap it around nice content, I found a way to have a YouTube video change its titles based on how many views, likes, and comments there are within the video, which is something that Tom Scott did a few years ago, and he did a very beautiful piece around it. The narrative is very well done. It's very, you know, very compelling, very engaging. I'm not Tom Scott, but I want to make that video and also make a little tutorial to explain people how to do that. So probably it's going to be, you know, you get both the hello Magneto. What is the best way to convert JPEG to SVG? It depends. It depends what you mean with that, because if you grab a free software which is called Inkscape, for example, and I'm gonna start the software now, new document. Send junk to Scribi. There's no junk. Scribi, it's everything. And you do like this, you import whichever image you want. This is Inkscape, desktop. I've got any picture. Let's grab this picture of this girl. Why not? Okay. So you have this photograph, right? If you go path, object, where's that? Trace bitmap, and you press apply. There we go. You have an SVG. Dr. Magneto. That's the answer for you. Obviously, it does work well with images. They're kind of this one. If you work with photographs, it might be slightly different, but that is an option for you. If you're talking about having from picture to SVG to plot, that is a whole other story. But let me know. Yeah, there are many ways to convert SVGs. Yeah, so Inkscape is free. You go up here. It's trace bitmap. Yeah, and then you get the SVG, which obviously you can scale as big as you want. And if you go here, you should see the nodes as well of the individual SVG. Can you see? So you can modify as well, do whatever you want to do. Stuff. The sky is the limit. Yeah, free software. Look at Freddie Mercury, like dude's vibe in there. Yeah. What did you send to Scribi? I'm not gonna look at it. I'm just gonna let you go. Ooh. Now it's gonna rest there for a few seconds. Well, that was quick. Let's see what Scribi. Oh, it's one of those. Uh-oh. Did you just send one of those? Click send instead of convert, Lola. Hang on a second. How on earth did you manage to... What do you mean click send? What? How did you... How is that? What is... I am so confused, man. Did you... Let me check the server. Dots live. Huh? What did you do? This is Scribble script not knowing what's going on in the image. Did you send a SVG straight away? Have you hacked into my server again? Something. What have you done, man? What is going on? What is what happened there? I'm gonna send a very concerned emoji as a sign of protest. No, found the very light pencil drawing. I'm still confused. So what do? You found the light pencil drawing, and how did you? Because that was, I don't know what's happened there. But how did you send it to Scribi? Because I'm gonna send another one myself now. With dots, which we're not done yet. Select the picture. You have to refresh, upload image, and we select this. Dots. Okay. And so that convert this to what style? What style sketch should I convert that to? Scribble. Ah, yes. Okay. Now I can understand. Okay. I am connecting all the dots now. Click to upload image. Anybody can send pictures, by the way. Scribbles, convert. Righto. Righto. Yes. Yes. Righto. I see what happened there. I see it's too light. You should have done. Can't believe I'm photoshopping that. But if you do this, you grab the picture. Oh, by the way, I bought the Affinity software. Bought the SVG stuff and the Photoshop clone. I haven't used the Photoshop clone, well, called Photoshop clone, the Photoshop thing yet, but the SVG one saved me so much time already. It's so quick. Control M. Actually, let's do it first. The Control L, because I already see what's going on. Because this is the gray area we're interested in. So we do that. Not the opposite, sorry. Voila. Like so. Okay. Control, Alt, Shift, W. And we save to export. Desktop, save, replace. Yes, no replaced. That's fine. And now let's see what happens if I select that very same picture. Which is the girls here. Open. Choose a style. Scribble. Convert image. 3, 2, 1. 1.5. 0.2. 0.1. There we go. That's what we wanted to do. Interesting test image, yeah? This would look good probably in Ondina. So everything looks good with Ondina. I hate that you have to refresh to be able to upload again. But anyway, I'm gonna send. Who am I gonna send? This lady here. Since we use it as an example, I want to do dots. However, the dots are a bit tricky because if you know what you're doing, it looks great. But if you send a picture which is rather flat, it looks shite. For example, this one looks shit. I would have had to put more resolution, but if I put more resolution, somebody sends a flat picture, this is going to take an absolute obscene amount of time. So that's why it's there. But for example, let me do this real quick. That's what I'm talking about. So if I open a picture of, let's say, Adrian, what am I gonna do? Gotta go catch up next time. All right, man. I'm gonna call the stream in a few minutes anyway. So, well, thanks for being around. Really appreciate that, and thanks for the Scribe, for this, for the Prime, and for the continued support. I really appreciate that. Really open, and I'm gonna Control U. We're gonna make saturation all the way down. We're gonna do Control M, and we're gonna crack the lights like so, and then we're gonna like this. Export. We're gonna export this guy to desktop. We're gonna call it quack. Save. Grab here. Picture. Upload image. Desktop. Quack. Where is that? Here. Open. Choose style. Dots. Convert image. And in 3, 2, 1. 0.5. 0.25. 0.1. Almost there. Dude. Seriously? Please. Give me the picture. There we go. Thank you very much. Send to Scribi. And we are plotting. So this one takes a bloody forever though. Let's see. I was interested in trying to see how long this one would take. Bam, bam. Great work. Thank you very much. Thank you, Bassam. Oh, you changed your name to Bassam Art. This, what we're doing here, by the way, Bassam, is this picture that you see here, you can do yourself. So there's a link. Well, you need a Twitch account to do it. You can send a picture. It's not really super good. It's kind of a game that I like to do with my viewers every once in a while. But if you want to control Scribi yourself, you can do it. And the way you can control Scribi is that you go to this website, which is my website called Scribi Live. Well, here. I'm gonna post the link again here. Yeah. And you go to the website and you are presented with 3 choices. The first one is a sketchpad. If you open the sketchpad, you can do whichever drawing you want. I don't know, a flower. And then whatever. And you click send, and this goes to Scribi, and Scribi will plot that for you in real life, following the same strokes, the same movement that you did. Or you can do TTS, which I call text to Scribi. You can send me a message, and you click send, and Scribi will write that for you with my handwriting. Or, and that's the last one, art style converted. You open the converted, you upload whichever image you want. Keep it PG-13, don't send me naughty stuff, of course. And then you can choose different styles you've got here. The Ondine, the server is processing the image now, and you get the same picture converted. Can you see? It's very sketchy, it's very quick. Or you can choose Scribbles, which is my original algorithm. Again, very much simplified. And you get returned a picture with the scribbles like this one. Can you see? Or you can choose, which I'm going to try, maybe this one, cross-hatching and dots and so on and so forth. And this is all you can try, but you do need a Twitch account to do that. You can't do it from YouTube or Kick. And there are 9 spaces of one single page, because I like to see all the drawings together, because it's fun when we do this type of activities. At the end of the night, there is a sort of you know, different people that have contributed to the final artwork, let's call it that way. Yeah, that's it. Also used to have a checkling that tells me when picture were delivered, but that is broken now, so I might have to fix it eventually. Well, I will fix it, because I fix everything. Excuse me. Yes, I was feeling shit. I thought I was getting sick. Instead, I was just tired. I slept kind of decent last night, so I'm feeling good now. And I'm gonna wear my super good glasses now to celebrate. I can actually see through these glasses, so I think I'm gonna keep them. Oh, I just said a terrible idea. Please, somebody tell me not to do it. Somebody tell me not to do it. Somebody tell me not to do it. Too late. I'm gonna do it. Nobody told me. I will do it. You don't know where it is, though. It's funny because you're gonna see on YouTube, you're gonna see me like jamming, and you don't know why, but there's actually music going on in the stream. But I can't have it on YouTube, unfortunately. Excuse me. How long is this taking? This is taking only maybe 11, 12 minutes, maybe less than that. Yeah, 80% that this has been going for a few. I posted some, let me see how the short that I post on YouTube is going. Slap it on Instagram yet? I don't have any story on Instagram today. Let me throw this one straight away. No. This one. Done. Slap here, stories. There we go. Done. And I, wait, okay, no. Oof. Sorry, just a second. I'm checking something real quick on my various SM social medias. Shorts. Because people keep asking me, oh, can I see the whole machine? So I made an actual video where you can see the whole machine. So if somebody tells me, oh, you keep hiding it, I was like, well, I'm not hiding, I'm just showing you. Yeah. So I will eventually make a Scribi tutorial. I'm gonna also send this one. Come on. Where is my arrow? Send to Scribi. I'm not gonna lie, these glasses look super cool. And you know what? Although there's got these dots around, you know, the pixelated dots, they are actually kind of relaxing. The fact that my eyes are shielded a little bit, I found it kind of relaxing somehow. Did I get... Is the next drawing being processed? Yes, it is being processed. I can see Scribi running down like crazy and starting doing crazy scribbles. Go, Scribi, go! And the last one, I'm gonna make it myself because you guys are too shy. I will make a drawing. Open Sketchpad. What should we make? A giraffe? No. A helicopter? No. A car. No, we're gonna make Monk the Scream. Then like this, and then like this. Let's make it haunted. Oh my god, that's so haunted. I'm gonna send it. There we go. So once that's done, we're going to see this one going through, and that's it. That is the last one for the evening. With these glasses, Face ID does not work. This one takes a few minutes. Yeah, I think I must have to remove the. I might have to remove the preview because that looks so much better from the preview. Yeah. Any plans for upgrading Scribi and how to stay motivated to generate new ideas? Dude, you are. Yeah. Sticking the knife in the wound, we say in Italian. Any plans for upgrading Scribi? Yes, I do have plans for upgrading Scribi. I will have to improve the firmware itself. Maybe add some new feature in the future that will allow you to control the speed and the acceleration and the maximum speed between points directly via the G code. I call it STEX code, the Scribi code. And that's what I think I want to do. But that's further down the line. First, I need to make sure that it actually works well with the way it's set up, which is super simple. That is one of the things I want to do. Second, I want to improve the body. Because there are, mechanical upgrades, but also software upgrades. At the moment, I'm mostly concerned about software upgrades because I have been coding this myself for the past 5 years. Well, recently I started doing it again, to be honest, and it's not that good. That's why I haven't shared it yet. It's kind of pretty shit. But yeah, that's what I want to do. I want to make it good enough so that I can actually share it and not have people telling me, dude, what the heck is this bunch of nonsense, you know? That is one of the things they want to do. And I want to make also a smaller version of Scribi. And I've got all the materials already. I haven't had, it's not time. I never had an actual reason or a day that I set to do it, but I want to build a smaller version of Scribi and make a tutorial with it, you know, which means that I will have to fix probably the software first, firmware and software. And then I'm also working on making, and it's not really a Scribi version because Scribi lives as the whole Scribi entity is the V-plotter being upright, but I am working to make a very easy, very cheap, affordable, although huge version of a flat plotter, a normal XYs. The idea is that with less than $100, maximum $150, you can build yourself a plotter that can do 7 by 2 meters, and that's going to be huge in terms of reach, because how many people actually really want normal plotters, and also because a plotter like this at the moment sets you back about 10 grand easy, and I can make it for £100, for $100, $150. So I worked on that. All the pieces are there. I built it already, the small version, and it worked fantastic. I've got to do some couple improvements here and there. So once I've got that one up and running, I've ordered some more parts, which should be arrived in the next couple of weeks. And then I'll build the 7 by 2 meters version and test it. And then if it works fine, I'll go ahead and make a tutorial of that one too. Yeah, so those are the two big things. Scribi tutorials and 7 by 2 meters, which is how many feet? It's about 10 feet, 10 by 5 feet or something like that. Big, very huge, yeah. And also modular, and you can take with you. So the big plotter is going to be made modular, so you can all take it apart, slap it in a bag, take it whatever you want with you. If you haven't got enough space at home, then just do whatever you want, yeah. And that's also why I bought this paper. Test it. These are like 10 meters worth of cheap paper, but just to test the plotter, I thought that would have been fine. Yeah. Crazy stuff. I do have plans. Stay motivated is hard because I'm making absolutely zero at the moment, and I'm also looking for employment. So that's going to be a bit tricky when I find employment to actually keep the motivation and the energy flowing. But that's also a reason why I started streaming at this time in the evening, because if I want to keep doing this, at least if I find a full-time job, maybe not every day, but I can go stream after the job. If that makes sense, yeah. And now Scribi is doing the last drawing that somebody sent, and that somebody was me. But yeah, that is the result of the evening. We've got some nice pictures, some nice drawings, some messages up there. And I think the servo is going to get caught again. Look at that bloody thing. Yeah. Oh, I miss doing this. I should do this more often. Like at least every Saturday or every weekend. Scribi is for chat to mess around with. Look how beautiful that is. But yeah, Magneto, that is, I hope that answered your question. So sorry, I went on a rampage, yapping for half an hour straight. No rests, but that is it. There we go. That's it. Everything done. We've got a lovely sketch on top of the left. That's a journalist, I was told. And then we have the picture of a missile dog for some reason. Then a message, an anime cover, Freddie Mercury, scribbled, fucked up, Adrian Broadway, a girl, and Scream. That's it for the evening, guys. Well, I hope you enjoyed the stream. I certainly did. I should do this more often. Again, it's a lot of fun. I will be live definitely Monday, maybe tomorrow as well. Very random. I go live between 6 and 7 p.m. Yeah, UK time. And yeah, guys, that's it. Thanks so much for being around. Thanks so much for watching. Thanks so much for the subs, for the likes, for the comments, for the chats, for the drawings, for the beautiful people around. And I'll see you on the next one. Enjoy the rest of your evening, day, night, whatever you are. If you like the stream, remember to follow. If you didn't follow anyway, it won't hurt. It will help me certainly. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.